time for Sun Belt Conference basketball, and what a matchup we have in store for you tonight. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the UT-Arlington Mavericks. UT-Arlington, former members of the Sun Belt Conference, back to Jonesboro for the second year in a row. The Red Wolves control the tip.
Yeah, one thing you're going to see with Arlington right out of the start is they really get out on you in the perimeter. They really try to chase you off the three-point line. You're going to have to be able to score inside off the perimeter. He's going to really just sag back and make you try to have to beat him with mid-range jumpers, which is something Arkansas State does not want to have to do.
See the starting five for the Mavericks. Chavis coming off a 16-point outing. Here's McCreary. Scored 13 the other night. Driving baseline. This seems to reverse layup. The Mavericks have their first lead tonight.
And we saw there with actually with Smoot here for Arlington. This is his first start of the year. Left-handed three-point threat. You got to make sure you count for him whenever he's out on the floor. Big difference between a mid-range jumper and that little floater right at the SBC, the logo on the lane. He'll take that one. That's where he, but anything outside of that, that's not necessarily what they're looking for.
McCreary takes it inside and gets a friendly roll.
And you see Arkansas State doing a lot more of using those dead balls, kind of a token press back into zone.
McCreary, a lot of contact, doesn't phase him. Matt Heyman in for Arkansas State. He's averaging 10 points a game. And Royal Blue Smith, first team All-Name in college basketball. Here he is with a steal. Up ahead to Heyman, back to the trailing Hampton, who lays it in.
In the day and age of all the transfers, and you've got all these, 20, 21, 22-year-olds, he fits the look. I mean, physically, he fits in out there.
He plays with a lot of confidence, too. Here's Blue, the freshman. Spins, hangs, shoots, and rattles it home. Diorama comes out to set the screen. Here's Heyman looking for his first points tonight. Gets all the way to the rim and banks it in. Mavericks haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Jackson trying to change that. Good defense and a rebound for Diorama. Blue, the lob to Heyman. Timeout on the floor with 11:29 to go in the first half. How about the freshman to the senior Heyman, 7-0 run for Arkansas State. I think the challenge is a good thing for college basketball.
It is. The thing that's going to be interesting, we can talk about later, but they now in the last 2 minutes where they used to, the officials would review all the out of bounds, they don't do that anymore. Actually, one of the ways is if you get stops, Arkansas State can only set that press up on a dead ball. If you score, so get stops and get out in transition, you don't have to fight it. But there have been a couple games I've seen this year where there's some moves that probably would have been called on the floor last year or the previous years. Yeah, again, look at this. We're at 13, 12, 11. They haven't even 10 before they attack.
Well, Chavis just way to the rim.
That's all they needed on that one. A little bit of a breakdown by Arkansas State.
Red Wolves haven't scored in 2.5 minutes, and now they turn it over. McCreary intercepts the pass. Chavis again takes it inside. Nice find to Goodman, and the Mavericks retake the lead. Jackson can't navigate around McCreary. Harmon with 10 to shoot. Takes it inside. There's the first field goal in 5 minutes.
Real physical game to this point.
Did you like that as a head coach? Would you prefer a more physical game?
Depended who we were playing.
Good answer. Yeah. Count that one for Chandler Jackson. First year at Arkansas State. He's a Florida State transfer, played 89 games.
It seems to have been pretty quiet in this game. He's a big-time scorer, third in the WAC in scoring right now. He's only one field goal make on 4 attempts.
That's the first three-pointer tonight for either team, and it belongs to Jackson Ellingsworth.
Yeah, right there it is again. It's more of a pick and pop as opposed to a roll with Ellingsworth. Jackson does a great job of closing out on it that time.
Hampton drains the corner three. Chavis looking for it, off the mark, offensive rebound, Seamster. So new life for UT Arlington.
Yeah, so there's the trade-off, okay? So now you don't have Doriyama or Tunkara rebounding. UT Arlington able to get an offensive rebound and putback. So now you have to weigh the pros and cons of this.
Seamster takes it all the way in. First points in over 5 minutes. Back-to-back three-pointers by Hampton. A foul after the basket, away from the ball. Ellingsworth got fouled by Chavis.
You know, we'll get a better look at it here, maybe on the baseline. Yeah, at the bottom of your screen.
It's out of Morehead City, North Carolina.
Then they come back, they knock down, what is it, 3 threes out of the last 3 or 4 possessions.
He hadn't attempted a three-point shot in the last 4 games, and he's able to draw a foul to earn 3 free throws on that possession.
Technically, he still hadn't attempted one, right?
Right, I guess. Jackson, he's got 7 points.
He's played here almost as many times as all of the Arkansas State players. They've had 3 home games. He's played here twice in his career.
Mavericks will have the final shot. Seamster kicks it in the corner. Not in time, though. First half comes to a close. Arkansas State puts up 39 in the first half, taking an 18-point halftime lead. Blue down the lane, out of control, rebound for Seamster. Smoots again penetrates. Seamster comes up with it. Takes it inside and hits. Chavis with a steal. He's got a one-on-one. Hangs, can't finish, but it's cleaned up by McCreary. He's got 8. Timeout, Arkansas State.
Now they're down to 3 on the shot clock.
That's fascinating for sure. Why don't you think more teams do that?
It is really hard to do.
Well, Harmon executes, knocking it down at the buzzer. First in the half on the Red Wolves. And that one issued on Ellingsworth, his first. Jackson going right at Ellingsworth. He didn't want to pick up back-to-back fouls.
Yeah, and again, there's where the trade-off is. Again, Ellingsworth, again, offensively, he's great at that 5 spot. He's not quite the defender that Tunkara or Doriyama is, and Jackson able to take advantage of it. He's was 1 of 7 on the year, or on the season coming into today. You see here, attacking it a little bit quicker than normal, and they're able to get a quick 3 against that press.
The first one of the night. Mavericks have outscored Arkansas State so far in the second half, 11-6. McCreary drives baseline. Underneath, finishes. He's got 10. That leads the Mavericks.
He's so quick, deceivingly quick for his size, and actually good to see him back out there. Trainer for UT Arlington gets assist for getting back on the court.
They're connecting on 4 of 5. McCreary wants a 3. It's short. Rebound Caldwell. Caldwell in the corner. Here's Jackson. Jackson gets all the way to the rim and hits it. Jackson navigates down the lane, misses. A rebound for Goodman. Chavis with pace. Can't finish. Silva behind the back, hangs, finishes. What a basket.
Describe this, Graham.
Nice is how I would describe it.
I love it. Using the rim to protect the shot. You got 2 guys, and again, Seamster blocks that shot a lot.
McCreary, corner 3. Caldwell, the rebound. Boy, just not the Mavericks' night from deep, 1 for 16. Ellingsworth, wide open for the 3. Rattles it home.
Arkansas State does a better job of attacking at that time.
Blue again turns it over. Chavis up ahead to McCreary. His big night continues.
That's when we're going to have something special. That's what I think of when I watch McCreary. He plays like an older man, and I say that as a compliment.
Hammered down by Hampton.
We had some possessions, definitely, that's an athletic play right there.
Rigsby takes it all the way inside, misses. Long rebound, Red Wolves have numbers the other way. Hampton this time lays it in. 17-point lead, Arkansas State. Hampton this time lost it, keeps it alive to Harmon for a three. Caldwell an offensive rebound, and he sticks it in. See if Jackson gives it to him. Jackson instead shoots himself, misses, gathers it back, and loses it. Here's Chavis. Wow, what a dunk by Cash Chavis. Cash Chavis is cash money on this dunk right here. Shot clock at 8. We saw this a lot in the first half for the Mavericks.
Yep, you're right, we did.
Mason spins, keeps his feet, and connects. Diorama finds Caldwell for the corner three. Loose, picked up, leading to a Mason breakaway opportunity. Arkansas State hasn't made a field goal in 3.5 minutes. Mavericks continue to chip away at the deficit. Diorama put back by Ellingsworth. Good look for McCreary, that's short. Mason offensive rebound. Contacts and a block at the line, where he's 50% this season.
Yeah, he's still with the 3 fouls.
Free throw miss, but Seamster just dug it out of there, flipped it up and in.
There's certainly no quit in this UT-Arlington team. I don't know if there's enough time to come back, but they're certainly doing everything they can.
Excellent ball movement, leading to a dunk by Heyman. Another look at the ball movement leading to the dunk for Heyman. Who did they go to? Laster unloads a three, it's short. Picked up by Chavis. Chavis sees nobody's in the lane, drives and spins it in. Mavericks made 5 of their last 7. Seamster, almost a turnover. That ball slipped out in the hands of Harmon. Heyman. Here's Hampton. A no-look feed to Heyman.
Gotta go.
Chavis.
That was close to a 5-second count.
Got it up top to McCreary. McCreary gets by Ellingsworth and flips it in. Strong night for him. He's got 16.
Yeah, he's got 16, but again, he's 0 for 7 from 3. And again, coming into tonight, he was a 43% three-point shooter.
Heyman with a soft touch at the rim. Heyman gives it to Jackson. This is who Arkansas State wants the ball in the hands of. Because of plays like that, Jackson to Hampton.
Jackson, again, being able to take the ball to the rim, score, get to the free throw line.
As Arkansas State burns time off the clock in their favor. Harmon gets down the lane and lays it up and in.
It was more what they did on the defensive end. I thought they were really just a great defensive effort today, and a defense turned into the offense. Honestly, I'm sure even he would credit today's game on what an incredible job they did on the defensive end.
Mavericks were averaging 78 points a game coming into tonight. And then offensively for Arkansas State, it's been balanced. 5 players in double figures as Heyman stuffs it. So in this 3-game homestand, Arkansas State will go to 3-0. Wins over Jacksonville State, North Dakota State, and now UT-Arlington. They are about to be on the road a lot. Next 4 will be away from Jonesboro for Arkansas State.
Well, their schedules kind of come in bunches. They were on the road a bunch, they were at home a few, now they're back on the road a bunch.
A 20-point victory tonight for Arkansas State. 83-63, Red Wolves over the Mavericks.